Hey, Dad, so how do you think the 2010-2011 Detroit Lions are going to do this year?
I think they're going to have a good season. By good season, it's good season relative to how they did last year. My prediction is that they'll finish 7 victories and 9 losses, but that they'll make it more exciting at times, and they'll lose some games where they had a chance to beat good teams, but they'll end up at 7-9.
We are interviewing Dad today, who is one of the foremost authorities on the Detroit Lions. He's followed them on a professional level for 28 years. And which player do you think is going to make the most impact this year? Do you think Stafford at quarterback coming in his second year as a starter? Do you think Calvin Johnson at the receiver position or Javad Best at running back?
Well, obviously, the position of quarterback has the greatest opportunity to be a game changer, and I think that not only because Matthew Stafford is a quarterback, that will be the most important position for the Lions, but he himself now will be entering his second season, and I think that he's learned a lot, and I think he'll show great improvement over the first year, and he has targets like Calvin Johnson. Calvin Johnson may be better at his position than Matthew Stafford is at quarterback. In other words, Calvin Johnson may be the number 3 receiver in the NFL, whereas Matthew Stafford might be 10th quarterback in his second year. But nevertheless, for the impact upon the Lions, I think Matthew Stafford will have a better impact on the Lions.
What would you say the Lions' major weakness coming into the season is? If it's defense, be more specific, and what can they do to address that problem?
I think they're still going to have problems in the secondary. They do have some free agents that are coming in, like Dre Bly. Houston, I think, is another cornerback. They may have some others. Delmas at safety is going to help, but I still think the biggest problem for the Lions is the defense, and specifically the secondary.
All right, and finally, what are your Super Bowl predictions for this year?
My Super Bowl predictions is a rematch of last year: New Orleans Saints versus Indianapolis Colts. I think those are the 2 best teams, and we'll meet again in the Super Bowl.
Who do you got to win it?
I'll take the Colts this time. I think the Saints surprised the Colts, but I think that the Colts obviously were in the game, and I think that the Colts will win this time.
And what's your score? Can you give us a score?
It's going to be a shootout again with Drew Brees and with
Peyton Manning.
I was going to say that the score will be 35-31 in favor of Indianapolis Colts.
Thank you very much for your time.